About 150 years ago, when railway lines were first being laid down in Punjab, the engineers gathered upon a site in present-day Pakistan where they found high-quality bricks. In order to build a railway line, they carried thousands of bricks with them. As a result, many buildings were completely broken down. Later, 80 years ago, archaeologists found the site and realized that it is one of the oldest sites of the subcontinent. They called that site where the similar buildings were found as Harappan. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, we will be learning in detail about the Harappan city, life in the city, craft, seal, house, drainage system and the mystery of the end of such a civilization. So if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Harappan Civilization, also known as Indus Valley Civilization because the city was close to Indus River. Here, number of cities were divided into two or more parts. Parts to the west were smaller but higher and parts to the east were larger but slower. The parts of the west were known as citadel, whereas the parts of the east were known as lower towns. The bricks of the building were laid down in an interlocking pattern that made it so strong to break. Mohenjo-daro, a very special tank known as the Great Bath, which was lined with baked bricks coated with plaster in order to avoid water leakage. There were steps leading down to it from two sides. Water was probably brought from the well and drained out after the use. The Great Bath, as the name suggests, was for taking dips on only special occasion by only special people. Houses of the Harappan city were either 1 or 2 story high with separate bathing area, and some even had wells to supply water. Many of the cities had covered drains and each drain had a gentle slope for easy flow of water. Inspection holes were also provided at regular interval to clean the drainage. The planning of the houses, street, drains was so accurate, and thus this required so much of engineering skills that today we are stunned to see that. Talking about the life in the city, special beautiful buildings in the city were constructed probably for the rulers. People were sent to distant land to get precious stone, metal, gold, silver for the ruler. The famous stone statue of an important man was also found from Mohenjo-daro. This shows picture of a bearded man. This man was wearing an embroidered garment. The face was so well carved, so carefully. This shows that the work was by an expert craftsperson. Talking about the seal, the Harappan also made seals out of stone and had animals carved on them. These seals were used to stamp bags or any other packet which contained goods that were sent from one place to another. The mystery of the end of Harappan city. 39 years back, people stopped living in these cities. We found garbage piled up on the street. The drainage system was completely broken down and very less impressive houses were built. The reason was not clear, but some scholars suggest that reforestation can be a reason because large amount of fuel was used to bake bricks. As a result, many trees were broken down, many trees were cut to make fuel out of it. Others says that grazing by large herd of cattle, sheep, goat destroyed the green cover of the land, so people might migrate to different lands. Flooding and drying up can also be a reason. It seems as if the ruler lost control. These many reasons, but nothing can purely define the reason. This civilization was so remarkable in itself that it lasted for more than 5,000 years. And of course, thank you for being a part of this video.